Hi, everybody. Welcome again to Ivy English. I'm Bruce.
I'm Angela.
And I'm Wesley.
Oh, I love giving tests, so today I'm especially happy. We have a vocabulary test for you. 10 items, 4 choices each, and in our usual close format. There's something missing in the sentence, and you choose from A, B, C, D, which one logically, grammatically, sensibly fits the blank.
Number 1, Anna's baby was so tiny and cute that I couldn't resist gently squeezing his blank cheeks. Well, we don't need the blank, so this is clearly an adjective. What kind of cheeks could we not resist squeezing? Were they A, feeble, meaning weak? Were they B, chubby, meaning fat and squishy? Are they C, durable, meaning that they will last the ages? Or are they D, various, meaning of several kinds? Clearly B is the answer. Anna's baby was so tiny and cute that I couldn't resist gently squeezing his chubby cheeks.
好，这个 Anna 她的宝宝呢，非常的 tiny， 就是很小啊。这个宝宝刚刚出生，当然很小嘛，但是她非常的 cute， 非常的可爱啊。她很小很可爱。I couldn't resist 啊，我没办法抵抗，后面要加个 V-I-N-G， 就是 squeezing 啊，我忍不住要去捏啊。那 gently 当然是很温和的、温柔的捏哈。这宝宝你看当然不能大力捏哈，很温和的捏。捏什么呢？它的怎么样的这个双颊啊，这个脸颊 cheeks。那通常我们看到宝宝看到 cheeks， 我们想到形容词大概就是 chubby 哈 ，chubby 它就是这个 slightly fat。但是 in the way that people usually find attractive 啊，这个叫 chubby 啊，那所以他这个很可爱的有一点胖胖的小脸颊叫 chubby， 这正确答案。那其他选项我们看到 A feeble 就是 very weak 啊，那这个例如你可以说 a feeble excuse 啊，你这个借口太烂了哈，这个太弱了，或者 a feeble argument 啊，你有一个论点，可是呢论点很弱。那还有一个很棒的，大家可以学起来 ，a feeble attempt to do something，就是你要去做某件事情，可是呢，这个不是很做，努力非常的微弱哈，这个没什么效果那种感觉。好，那第三个选项 durable， 好，这个就是怎么样 ，capable of withstanding wear and tear or decay， 啊，就是很耐用耐磨的。那当然在这里跟 cheeks 搭不上关系 ，various 是各种各样的，当然也不是正确答案，所以我们正确答案选的是 chubby cheeks。
Number 2, black widow spiders have fangs sharp enough to blank human skin, and their venom can be deadly. Our choices: A, refresh, B, capture, C, sketch, or D, pierce. Well, fangs are long, sharp teeth or other growths around the mouth, because spiders don't have teeth as we do or mammals, but they do have very, very long, sharp, thin, almost like a needle. And in the needle happens to be a poison which can be deadly. Now, to what human skin? What do you have to do to human skin so that the venom will, if it's deadly, it has to enter the body? Well, it wouldn't be refreshed. To refresh is to make human skin more human or younger or something like that. That doesn't fit here. Capture the human skin? No. Sketch the human skin? That would be to draw. The spiders can't draw. But
Are you
fangs,
sure?
Never asked one.
Yeah.
Fangs, these sharp teeth, however, could certainly pierce, and they can, pierce human skin. And this we call to inject poison, I-N-J-E-C-T, inject, just as a doctor uses a needle to inject us with medicine. So choose D. Black widow spiders have fangs sharp enough to pierce human skin, and their venom can be deadly.
好，所以这黑寡妇蜘蛛呢，它们有毒牙，好 ，fangs 就是毒牙 ，sharp enough 就是 which are sharp enough， 它们够尖锐，可以干嘛呢？我们要选的正确答案是 pierce， 刺穿啊 ，pierce， 它们可以刺穿这个 human skin 人的皮肤。然后呢，它们的 venom 啊，它们的毒液 can be deadly 啊，可以致命啊，也用 can be 的意思就是不是说一定会死，但是如果没有这个好好治疗的话，它可以致命。好，那我们看看其他选项。Refresh 就是使某人精神振作啊，或者恢复动力等等的，因为 fresh 就是新鲜的，就是很有力量的啊。那加个 re 就让你再新鲜一次，就是使你振作精神的意思。那第二个选项 capture 它就是这个捕捉to take captive。把它抓起来那当然也不是我们要的答案。那 sketch 就是一个草拟就是这个一个打个草稿那或者 sketch 也可以表示怎么样，表示描绘的意思那放在这个地方后面接 human skin 都 doesn't make sense， 所以这三个答案都不对。我们选 pierce， 它是 fangs sharp enough to pierce human skin。
Number 3.In recent years, some remarkably well-preserved blanks of mammoths have been found frozen in ice. Because mammoths is plural, I had to make blanks plural. Gotta be grammatically correct, eh? What kinds of things of mammoths have been found? Are they fugitives of mammoths? Mammoth fugitives on the run. A fugitive is somebody who's running from the law. As far as I know, mammoths don't have law, so probably not. B, nutrients. Nutrients of mammoths are either nutrients that you derive from mammoths or things that mammoths have eaten. But again, why would you have well-preserved nutrients? That's weird. C, specimens. A specimen is something that's an example of something. So a remarkably well-preserved specimen of mammoth, that sounds really plausible here because specimen usually refers to a scientific sample of something. And D, pedestrians. Well-preserved mammoth pedestrians. They were strolling casually when the ice storm came along and bam, they were preserved for centuries. I bet specimens is the better choice. So let's use C. In recent years, some remarkably well-preserved specimens of mammoths have been found frozen in ice.
好，最近几年呢 in recent years 最近几年有一些 remarkably well preserved remarkably 就是让你觉得哇很不得了这个它可以让你觉得很值得注意的非常棒的，所以 remarkably well preserved 就是保存相当好的保存非常好的，会让你有点觉得惊讶的这样的什么东西呢？Of mammoths 就是长毛象，所以呢我们选最好的答案是 specimens 就是样本或者标本所以有一些保存非常好的长毛象的这个样本或者标本呢 have been found 这个标本当然不是人造的了是自然形成的那被发现到它们状态是 frozen in ice， 它们是在冰冻在这个冰块里面就会在很冷的地方在冰里面找到了很好的保存非常良好，因为低温嘛，所以保存很良好。那我们看看其他选项 fugitives 就是逃犯或者是这个逃亡者，这当然不对。nutrients 是营养的东西，营养品、营养物那当然也不是我们的答案。pedestrians 是行人所以你说 remarkably well preserved pedestrians 这个英文不通而且这跟行人没有关系，这个也不是答案，所以我们选 specimens。
Number 4, the mother was becoming blank because her daughter had been missing for several hours. Our choices: A, authentic, B, frantic, C, inherent, D, glamorous. Well, mothers, if they miss their daughters, how do they feel? How do they become? Well, nervous, anxious, that kind of feeling, worried. So authentic means real? That doesn't work. Frantic. Frantic means just that. Very anxious, very nervous. So that works very well. You cannot become inherent. People don't become inherent. The mother could become glamorous, but it wouldn't be because her daughter was missing. So again, we'll choose B. The mother was becoming frantic because her daughter had been missing for several hours.
好，所以这个妈妈她变得怎么样呢？我们选的答案是 frantic 就是狂乱的、情绪失控的frenzied 另外一个类似词frenzied frenzied frenzied 所以呢她 这是我们正确答案啊。他很狂乱，很慌乱，因为他的女儿呢已经这个失踪几个小时了啊。那当然时间越久越不利，所以他很忙，这个很狂乱，情绪失控了。那我们看其他选项。A authentic 这是真实的啊，真正的。那当然这不是我们要的答案哈。Authentic 它主要强调的就是它不是假的啊，它是真的。这相对于假，我们用 authentic 这个字。那 inherent 它是本来就有的、固有的啊，所以刚刚这个Bruce 老师说你不可能 become inherent， 因为 inherent 你本来就是有的，所以不会说你本来没有后来变成有，那就不是 inherent， 所以这个答案也不对。那 glamorous 它是很光鲜亮丽的啊，很迷人的啊，它的这个名词就是 glamour 啊 ，G-L-A-M-O-U-R 啊，这是它的名词，那这是形容词。
Number 5. When Lucia got her year-end bonus, she reduced her credit card debt blank.So year-end bonuses are fantastic, and they're very good for paying down your credit card debt. How did she pay it down? How did she reduce it? Did she reduce it substantially? That's A. To reduce something substantially is to make a huge reduction. There is a substantial change, something that's really something you can really feel or really see. Did she manually reduce her credit card debt? See, it just doesn't even work. You can't use your hand to do anything like this. Respectively, C doesn't work because respectively is a word that you're talking about two different things and something applying to two different things, and we're only talking about one thing here. And D, conversely, doesn't work because conversely talks about a reversal, and again, we don't have a reversal here. So choose A. When Lucia got her year-end bonus, she reduced her credit card debt substantially.Year-end
bonus 就是我们讲的年终奖金啊，那因为 bonus 是红利啊，所以当 Lucia 拿到年终奖金的时候呢，之后哈，他就 reduced 就是减少，他的减少他的 credit card debt 就是他的信用卡的这个欠款，而且它不但是减少了，它还是这个 substantially 减少了，这是我们要的正确答案。那 substantially 就是 considerably 啊，就是相当多的、很可观的意思，也是它很可观的降低了它的这个信用卡的这卡债啊，所以卡债就是 credit card debt。好，那所以这个是正确答案。那其他选项我们看到 manually 是手动的啊，你如果说可以手动的把你的信用卡债调完的话，我想大家都会很快乐啊，都尽量刷卡，然后 manually 我用手把它调下来啊。
If that was possible, everyone would be manually reducing their debt.
Yeah， 啊，所以这当然是不对的啊。那这个respectively 就是个别的、分别的，那这个也显然不是答案哈。那 conversely 是相反的啊，你把这个信用卡的卡债相反的降低了，那意思是增加吗？啊，英文没有这种说法，而且逻辑也不通，所以这个也不能选啊。所以我们要选 substantially 相当多的、可观的啊 ，considerably 的意思。
Number 6, Stephanie's eyes blank with tears of joy.As she watched her boyfriend get down on one knee to propose to her. So here we have the boy asking Stephanie to marry her, and she has tears of joy. Tears are not only because you are sad and you are crying. We can talk about tears of joy. So, but what do we say about the eyes blank with tears of joy? Would it be A, withered, B, vibrated,C, collapse, or D, glittered. Okay, I didn't laugh at D, glittered, so that's the answer. Withered means to get dry, small and look dead and dry. Well, that wouldn't be with tears. Vibrate is to shake. Collapse would mean the eyes fell back into her head or something ridiculous.So glittered is to shine, a little bit like stars shine in the sky. Definitely the best choice is D. Stephanie's eyes glittered with tears of joy as she watched her boyfriend get down on one knee to propose to her.
好，所以 Stephanie 她的眼睛怎么样呢 ？Glittered 就闪烁啊。那为什么闪烁呢？为什么有这个闪闪发光呢？这因为 with tears of joy， 她喜极而泣啊，所以眼睛这个闪烁着泪光的那种感觉啊。as 就是当她看着她的 boyfriend， 她男朋友呢 get down on one knee 哈，就是这个单膝 单膝跪下来 propose to her 啊，对她求婚啊，她很感动啊，所以这眼睛这个闪着泪光啊，所以眼睛闪着泪光，各位把它干脆背起来啊，某人的 eyes glittered with tears of joy 啊，就是眼睛闪着喜极而泣的泪光。那其他选项我们看到 withered 是枯萎的意思啊，那这个vibrated 是震动啊 ，C collapsed 是倒塌，这三个字放进去都很好笑，都很奇怪，都不对，所以我们选 glittered。
Number 7. The magician's blank requires that all magicians not reveal the secrets to their tricks. So, magicians are not supposed to tell you how their tricks work, no matter what. And they have to do something that requires them to not do this. So, what thing would require you to do or not do a thing? Would that be A, an oath, B, a riot, C, an array, or D, a petal? Well, petals are parts of flowers, an array is part of a set, a riot is a part of social unrest, but an oath is part of...
A pledge.
A pledge. And so, choose oath. The magician's oath, or pledge, requires that all magicians not reveal the secrets to their tricks.
好，所以这个魔术师他的什么呢？他的誓言啊 ，oath 啊，那刚刚讲 pledge 就是 P-L-E-D-G-E 哈 ，pledge P-L-E-D-G-E， 所以这个魔术师的誓言 requires 哈，要求是什么呢？要求所有的魔术师 not reveal 不要透露 the secrets to their tricks 他们的这个把戏的秘密。好，注意那个介系词是 to the secrets to something。好，那其他选项我们看到 riot 是暴动啊 ，array 是一整排或者一系列的东西哈，这个英文有 an array of something 哈，那 an array of jewels 例如哈，一排很漂亮的这个珠宝啊，那当然在这里这个答案是不对的。那我们再看第一选项 petal 是这个花瓣，所以放进去也不对，我们选 oath。
Number 8, in my opinion, blank things in everyday life are unimportant, but some people tend to make a fuss about them. So the sentence says, I think that what kind of things in everyday life are unimportant. They don't matter. We should not, as we continue the sentence, make a fuss about them. We shouldn't get excited about them. We shouldn't complain too much about them. Or even not mention them at all. But what kind of things would these be? Would they be A, versatile, B, fluffy, C, trivial, or D, solitary? Well, we're talking about situations. A versatile person would be one who can change with changing situations, but things we don't usually describe as versatile. Fluffy is soft. That has nothing to do with this. Trivial. Well, trivial means unimportant. So that's an excellent choice. Solitary means single or alone, and that doesn't work here either. So choose C. In my opinion, trivial things in everyday life are unimportant, but some people tend to make a fuss about them.
在我看来 in my opinion 我们要选的选项是trivial 就是很琐碎的哈，这些琐碎的事情 in everyday life 日常生活里面一些琐碎的事情是不重要的 are unimportant trivial 这个字这个很有趣这个 tree 就是山的意思那个 vi 是路，所以三条路交叉的地方就是这个可能大家在聊天聊一些在 gossip 的地方，所以都不是很重要的事情这样去想琐碎所以他认为这个琐碎日常生活里面一些琐碎的事情是不重要的，但是有一些人呢 tend to 就他们常常会 make a fuss about them 就是会小题大做的意思那我们看到其他选项 versatile 这个字呢通常是形容人多才多艺的，它不用来形容事情，所以这个不对。Fluffy 也是一样不 Fluffy 也许可以是事情，但是它是毛茸茸的意思所以这个也不对。那第一 solitary 它是单一的独自的single 或者是 alone 那放在这里意思也讲不通，所以都不对，我们选的是 trivial 琐碎的。
Number 9. The blank of the English language is not an overnight job. It can be very time-consuming and frustrating. learning any language is time-consuming and frustrating. We were joking on the internet that the buffer speed of learning a language is pretty slow. It's like 20 words a week.
Oh.
Buffer speed is like how quickly something downloads. Basically, downloading a language into your brain is a slow and time-consuming, effort-consuming process.
所以 buffer speed 就是你下载东西的速度，所以你要下载这个语言的 vocabulary 非常的慢哈，大概一天才20个字左右。
One day, 1 week.
1 week, OK， 一个礼拜大概20个字。
But if you can do 20 words a day, that's pretty good. That's 100 words a week or more.
True.
That's a lot. So what of the English language is not an overnight job? An overnight job, by the way, is something you can do in one evening, 12 hours, say. The laundry of the English language, the dirty laundry of the English language. No, the mastery, being able to do it well, is probably our answer. Symmetry means something is the same on both sides or has some sort of rhyming aspect to it. Or boundary is the limit of something. So I think mastery is our only choice here. The mastery of the English language is not an overnight job. It can be very time-consuming and frustrating. Let's strike out can be and make it is.
所以呢，这个地方我们讲到说the mastery of the English language, mastery 就是这个精通你要精通英文这个语言呢 is not an overnight job， 不是说一个晚上就可以完成的所以其实中文里面讲说不是一触可及的，英文其实也可以这样翻 Something is not an overnight job 不是一个晚上就能够完成的It can be very time consuming， 它可以是非常耗时的然后呢 frustrating会让你很有挫折的这个地方用 can be 太客气了It is 你要把英文学好是要花很多时间，要花很多功夫而且常常会有挫折感那因为这里讲的是 mastery 你要学会英文没有那么难就好像任何语言你要学会不难但是要学到好，能够很灵活很这个高竿的运用这个语言，那都是不容易的，包括你自己的母语在内都是这样子所以我们要选 mastery。 那我们看 A laundry 是想要等着要洗的衣服，那当然不对symmetry 是左右对称，这个也不对， boundary 是界限或者边界，放在这个句子也不对。
Okay, our last example is, with such a large number of projects on the drawing board, we need to blank our limited resources more efficiently. Wow, we have a lot to do. We have a lot of big projects. We have a lot of plans on the drawing board. This means we're just getting started with a huge amount of work that is in different stages or different types or different places, requires different people, different talents, and so on. There's a lot of work to be done. So we need to blank our limited resources more efficiently. We're going to have to be especially careful about the tools we have, the people we have, the time we have, the money we have, and assign people and time and places and work in a very efficient way. So what verb would work here? We need to criticize our limited resources? I hope not. To eliminate them, then you wouldn't have any. To disturb them, sounds like you're looking for trouble. But to allocate means to assign. You two guys are going to work on this project. You three are going to work on that project for 2 months, try and get it done in that time, and so on. That is to allocate resources. So choose D. With such a large number of projects on the drawing board, we need to allocate our limited resources more efficiently.
好 with 是表示一个附带的状况，现在的状况是怎么样 Such a large number of projects， 我们有这么多的这个计划 On the drawing board 这个 drawing board 本来是可以在上面画东西写东西的一个板子，小木板或者小黑板，但是英文 on the drawing board 它的意思就是 in the planning stage， 就是还在这个计划阶段或者是 under consideration 所以我们有这么多这个在计划中的这个 project， 所以呢我们必须要 allocate， 这是我们正确答案要这个分配to designate D-E-S-I-G-N-A-T-E 或者是 to set apart set aside for a special purpose， 就是把它 这个好好的应用，把它分配的意思，在这里是 allocate， 所以我们要分配我们的有限的资源啊 ，more efficiently， 我们要更有效的分配我们有限的资源，所以 allocate 是我们正确答案。那其他选项 criticize 是批评，好 eliminate 是消除 ，disturb 是打扰，放在这个句子都不对，所以我们选 allocate。你可以 allocate resources， 就是这个分配你的资源。
Okay, thanks for listening and joining us today. We will be back next week.